didn't even get to bronze.
Hello and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole and welcome back to The Witcher 3. This is episode 32.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Okay, in the last episode we were returning to Crookback Bog to try and save the Baron's wife. Apparently she's been cursed by the witches, or the crones, whatever you want to call them, and today I thought we would try and finish the quest off because I think we only did like half of the quest. So this is going to be the other half. Alright, so here we go. We need to tell the others what happened to Anna. We just got out of a cutscene with Johnny, the cute little godling, who I really like. That apparently is Anna, by the looks of it.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Alright, I'll go first.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Let's begin! Alright, where do we go? It looks like in this house. Yeah, in this house. And apparently there's a cellar. So we need to find a cellar. Just gonna have a little look around to see if I can find anything. I found a moly arrow. That's a funny name for a plant. Alright, down we go. Drop down here and something down here, I think. Graden? What does Graden mean? That was a bit weird. Oh, this must be the altar. This looks very much like an altar.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Okay, how do you know all this?
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
Oh, they never meet their leader, I guess.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
Alright, so we got to pick the right voodoo doll. There's a doll with a red bead, a doll with bird feathers, and a doll with violet hollyhock bloom. Or a doll with a human ear. I didn't see that one. Okay, so we've got 4 different dolls. I'm just going to click on them all and see what he says about them all.
Attached to this one.
Belong to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
I remember the peasant. He hacked his ear off, remember, in one of the quests. So that's what it was for.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
I reckon there's a very high
believe
chance
this
that
to be
is
the
the
doll?
doll, but I want to see what he says about all the other dolls
Might
first.
very well
So
be,
let's go on to the
but I
next
can't
one,
be
bird
sure.
feathers.
Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart. If that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Might be, but no. Philippa, hey.
Doubtful.
I remember
Crones would
Philippa
have no
from the
reason
last
to
game.
employ
She is a
trickery here.
sorceress,
Should look at the
and
others.
if I remember, she got blinded, I think. She got blinded. She got captured and blinded or something like that, so she can't actually see. Let's see the red bead one.
Attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
as do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
Okay, it's definitely the one with the flowers, so let's take that one.
I'll look at the others.
Violet Hollycock Bloom.
This is
Let's skip through all this. Blah, 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 blah. We've had all this. I'm taking it. Oh no, I hope it's the right one.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Quick, 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 go! Did we do it? Were we right? I hope we were right. Yes, we were right. I can see her.
You're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No, listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
I don't know. Don't look at me. Crones tricked us.
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live.
Aww.
We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
That really sucks.
What does that mean?
She's dying.
At least they get a final moment with her.
Good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
Ah, and then she dies. That really sucks. Why does Witcher never have a
thank you.
happy
We
ending?
had a chance to say goodbye.
Why?
It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
The last quest we did was depressing as well, and now this one.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Let the eternal fire soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Perch. Collect it there.
Alrighty. Poor guy. He must really not want to talk right now. Okay, we'll go to Perch. Alright, here we go. Through here, and the Baron should be awaiting with our payment, which is awesome. That was a really sad quest. I am really shocked. Like, why does this always happen? Why can't there just be a nice quest with a happy ending? La-dee-da. What's that? Oh, really? He killed himself. It gets more depressing.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Oh wow, way to point out the obvious. Was he drunk or did you help him?
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected it.
Oh, that really sucks.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier. But settling in here at Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Well, that was depressing. The last quest we did was depressing. This whole game is depressing. It was a good quest. So if I chose to not save the children, maybe the Baron's wife would have lived. Maybe the Baron would still be alive, but then the children would probably die. So either way, it's a kind of lose-lose situation right here. So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I see you next time.
Shoot, stars. didn't even get to cross.